that, 500 outboard compass. Look at that. Wow. Pretty amazing. We got all the modifications still running stock dash. Probably none of the gauges work, but it's there. I like the pre-runner look on the early Blazers. Very nice. 1971. Kind of like this. Tow rig is absolutely awesome. Look at that. Here's the back side of the Doug Wright Powerboats merch trailer. Kind of cool. Got a mini split system in it. And a Predator 3500 generator. So we got more. We also got a Predator 11,500 generator. You know, if they weren't any good, they wouldn't be using them. They're actually pretty quiet. You ever wonder how these boats get fastened on when they're on their sides? And take a look at that. Looks like it's pulled down into the trailer, and they crisscross them as well to make sure these things don't come loose. Side of that bolt goes through the swivel on the trailer. Huge. You know, it just looks like a lot of work. but I imagine it's a lot of fun when it's on the water. See that? Predator has absolutely destroyed Honda. Honda was the go-to generator for decades. Now you just go to Harbor Freight and buy a Predator. That looks pretty serious. What am I looking at? Turbos? Turbine bike. Holy crap. That is something else. You know, Yamaha makes some really nice boats. And this one almost has a matching tow rig and is really nice. But a Desert Storm, it's just not super impressive. But I'd own it. Look, it's got the twin engines and the rear recliners as well. Nice pontoon. Look at the size of these engines. It's crazy. And if the engines aren't big enough, look at the props. Holy cow. 23 pitch, but those things got to be 17 inches in diameter, 5 blades, or actually 4 blades. Not sure what the outboards are. I'm assuming they're the V10, Dorado. Let me know if you know what they are. Big enough, I think, to be a V10. Look at that boat shine in the sun. Beautiful. Got some nice tow rigs here as well. If you don't want to test your driving skills, you need to get here early. For a long wheelbase truck, this guy parked it like a pro. Look at that, holy cow, Shayada. That is really super nice. Love the polished bezels on the gauges. It takes a little bit of work to detail, I can tell you that. Big offshore racing team. We got a nice truck, tow rig. Wet, actually. This looks fun. Not the SUV, but the boat. A little tight. You're gonna have to limit the amount of friends and their size. Bob Moses ceramic coating. Nice tow rig. One of the few center consoles I've seen here. Got 400 racing engines on it. Nice boat. We're still early, about 2 hours away from the official start. Still 2 more hours of setup. Supercharged LS. That is amazing. With the matching boat. You know, say it was a Shiata, but I don't think it is. Might be a Hallett. You got to give it to these guys that have these boats, man. They keep them like immaculate. They're beautiful. Let's go find out what kind of boat this is. 69 Chevy C10. 1984, 21-foot RCV drive. Nice. And it's a Shiata, so I was right the first time. They're still coming in. Colorado Freightliner. With an MTI. I like the speakers in the hatch. It's clean. I've gotten some pictures of this one at the dock at Supercat Best West. Twin 1550s. Nice. You got a matching side-by-side closed cab. Polaris. Twin 1550s. Beautiful boat. Beautiful tow rig. First class operation. Another nice tow rig. Pontoon's kind of my style. It's actually a tri-tune. My problem with this one is it's probably about 26 years too new for me to be able to afford it. And it's got too many motors. I couldn't put gas in this thing to run 2 500s. Nice though.